get started. To create such a little penguin, I have already had 4 of them in my collection. We need mat for needle felting, wool. I usually use crow wool because it is easier and more pleasant to work with. We will need 3 colors: white, gray, and orange one for making beak and paws. Also, dry pastels. If you have no dry pastels, you can use simple eyeshadows. 2 brushes for makeup, 2 needles. One needle is number 38, and one reverse needle. Not all are familiar what mean reverse needle. This needle is used for making fur for your animals. If we want to achieve naturalistic look, our animals should have fur. The principle of work of a reverse needle is in pulling out fur from your done artwork. This way, we achieve fluffy effect. Also, we will need cat's comb, just to comb your toy and making it more fluffy. Also, eyes. At first, we take a little amount of white wool and roll it, making a ball. Done with making a ball, we start making another one that is a little bit bigger. Then we have to attach them together. At first, we take such a little cloud of white wool As a result, we have to get such a snowman as a joke. Our next step is to attach the eyes. I prefer to use such eyes that have pintles, because they are easier to attach not using glue. It is very important not to use glue if your felting is still not completed. This way, you will be able to change something if you are not pleased with the look of your penguin's face or lid. The eyes. At first, we take our scissors and make such a hole. The same we repeat for the second eye. And then, using our needle, we just make the hole deeper. So our eyes are attached. So we are done with attaching eyes. Our next step will be to attach the lid. If we want to achieve a naturalistic look, then our animal should have natural-looking lids. So let's get started. So now we are starting to make lids. At first, we take a little cloud of white wool and start to felt it, making such a flat pancake. When our pancake is done, we just bend it in half and again felt to make it such a half of pancake. This construction also should be flat. As a result, we have got such a lid. Then we should attach our lid to our penguin. We just wrap it around the eye. When we are done with attaching upper and lower lids, we can start making the cheeks. At first, we take a little amount of white wool and divide it into 2 equal parts. And then started to felt, making such a half of ball. And now we got such a half of a ball. The same operation we repeat for the second cheek. Both our cheeks are done, and now we are attaching it to our penguin. One cheek is almost attached. Now we are going to do the same with the second one. As you can see, we left such a space. Here will be the beak. So we got such a funny thing. Our next step is to create and attach the beak. For creating a beak, we need to make such a half of a ball and just deepen in on the inside. Everything should look so. And we're making the same but smaller one. This bigger part will be for upper part of the beak, and smaller one will be for lower part of the beak. And then we just attach the beak to our penguin. Here we left such a free area. It was expected that here will be the beak. So we attached upper part of the beak, and now we are going to attach lower part. We have already attached the beak, so now we need to work a little bit more on it and give it more appropriate, nice looking form. When we are done, everything should look like this. So now our beak is done. And we need to add gray wool. We just wrap gray wool around the head, leaving only white cheeks and area around the eyes. The same we do for body. We just leave white belly. Everything else should be gray. When we are done with attaching gray color around the penguin, we can attach wings. I made such a wings before. They should have such a form. We have just attached the wings, so now we can attach the paws. I also prepared such samples before. Everything should look approximately like this. But if you want your penguin to look more cheeky, you can add more white wool, just put it in on the cheek area. Like this, just work more with the needles. Then we will need eyeshadows and dry pastels. We want his eyes to look more naturalistic. So we take darker gray eyeshadow and just apply it around the eyelids. We can take cat's comb and just comb the penguin around, making a fur. We also can take a reverse needle that pulls out the wool in the areas that are not available for cat's comb. So our penguin is done. Use reverse needle to pull out the wool from the areas that are not available for cat's comb. As a result, you should get such a penguin. You can also need a cap and a scarf for him, and decorate it with any accessories you want.